Well, if I'm making this video, then that means that God is still in the blessing business. And if God is still in the blessing business, then that means business has obviously got to be good. My. Well, I'd say good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time you're listening to this, I guess this message. Well, I guess we could jump right off into it. Let's not forget these videos are for or for battle purposes only. And the battle purposes is when you're in spiritual warfare and you really don't know what's going on. You really thinking it's just people fucking with you, messing with you, not messing with you, but you're not understanding what they really trying to do in their intentional sideways comments. So what I do is I sit there and tell you the sideways comment, and then I tell you exactly what's happening or what's going on with it. But y'all smarter than the average fifth grader, so here we go. I usually try to stay away from the more sexual stuff. I'll get into that later, but I understand with kids these days, people are not monitoring their phones or even paying attention like that. So I try to stay away from those subjects. But today we're going to talk about a statement that's said. And in this sideways statement, this is one of the most narcissistic statements almost that you could sit there and make. But at the same time, it's neither here nor there. And once again, since y'all so sensitive, these statements or what I'm about to say, I am guilty of this. Most of the stuff and all of the stuff that is in these videos, everybody want to call it and make it like they're so perfect, but I have been guilty of all of this, not just having to take it, but even dishing it out. This is not one of my statements, but I don't like this statement, but it is what it is. The statement is, it's only sex. If you hear somebody say it's only sex, that's your red flag. Now, from now on, after you hear this doggone video and you hear somebody say it's only sex, then that's your own fault of what go on or what happened. Okay? 9 times out of 10, you'll hear somebody say it's only sex when they done got caught. When they done got caught, they're going to sit there and make it seem like it's such a small problem, or that's the setup for it'll never happen again. But it's only sex. So since it's only sex, why are you going through my phone? Why are you doing all of these things for you to sit here and amp up, go off, or anything like that if it's only sex? But if it's only sex, why are you acting that way? If it's only sex, why are you lying? Just a little fat on your brain this morning to get you to thinking. Because if it's only sex, then why are you going through all these things to stop someone else having sex with another person besides you? So if a person says it's only sex, that means it's only sex when it pertains to them as of getting caught of what they're doing. But everybody's going to make their choice into what they want to do or what they're going to do. But it's only sex. On the side, other sheet of the piece of paper, How would you feel if your kids came to you and said, Mom, Dad, you're tripping with me. We're only having sex. Would it be as important or more non-important that you're trying to make it because you got caught? So in reality, don't sit there and make something that is that important not important because you get caught. Or even if you want to say, I've gotten caught. Either way you want to put it. Because it is important. On the flip side, once we see exactly the Scantron paper of abracadabra not working, I got a whole bunch of them abracadabra wrongs. But it is important, and that's a whole bunch of your spiritual warfare that go on has to deal with and revolve around sex. So y'all hang in there with me. I'm gonna get down to it. But everybody want to say, oh, I know, oh, I know. Oh, you don't know, because if you knew, they say if you knew better, you do better. But every one of your relationships that turn out to be trash is not somebody else's, always the other person's fault, because the only thing that has to deal and keep dealing with your bad relationships is you. Just like all of my bad relationships had the same thing to entwine with it, which is me. So y'all make sure y'all have a blessed day, night, afternoon, however it is when y'all see this video. Sorry, Nari.